Hello and welcome to another Mystery City. This is going to be the first one for 2016, I think. There are one or two educational buildings here, and of course there have been lots of student pranks over the years. My favourite one of these occurred in 1958, when a secret group of engineering students managed to get an Austin 7 van onto the roof of the Senate House one night. It took the university authorities a week or so to get it down again, and they had to cut it up. Another famous student found to his dismay that he wasn't allowed to keep a dog in his lodgings here, so he got himself a bear instead. This college was founded by Henry VIII, and there's a statue of him over the gate. Where you might expect him to be holding a sword or maybe a sceptre, he's holding a chair leg. Apparently he was given the chair leg many years ago as a student prank, and this has been repeated so many times that nowadays he only gets the sword on special occasions and has to make do with the chair leg the rest of the time. Everywhere I've researched about this city, I've read that in 1382 there were laws imposed against forestalling, regrating and engrossing. So that's alright then. This bridge is said to have been built by Isaac Newton, and originally to have been held up only by gravity, with no screws or nuts or bolts. And they say that when the students took it apart to figure out how it worked, they couldn't. And when they put it back together again, they had to use screws and nuts and bolts. But this is all rubbish, because Isaac Newton actually died 22 years before it was even built. There are said to be over 100 libraries in the city, but no one seems to know exactly how many there are. According to some research in 2009, the residents here spend more on takeaway food than any other town or city in the country. There's a very long covered cycle bridge that goes over the railway lines, and for a long time it was the longest covered cycle bridge anywhere in the world. And in 2013, a confused car driver attempted to drive his car over it, and then had to spend the next half hour or so manoeuvring inch by inch off it, being berated by irate cyclists the whole time. Oh yes, education is said to have started here when a bunch of scholars on the run from the law in another city came and hid out here. We're not told what it was they were on the run for, though. Misconjugating Latin verbs, maybe? Oh, did I mention there's a university? Bye for now.